everyone, I'm heading to the World Cup match next week, and after researching FIFA's policies and seeing the weather, here's exactly what you need to pack and what you need to leave at home. Some of the prohibited items might surprise you, so please make sure to watch till the end so that you don't overpack or pack anything that you won't absolutely need. Mind you, the World Cup has very strict requirements. The venues themselves also can have varying policies as well, so going to fifa.com is the best way to know what is exactly allowed and not allowed at the specific venue you are going to. Now, if you do travel all that way to a World Cup and you take something you're not supposed to, it will most likely be confiscated at security. So keep that in mind as you're getting your list and your bags together to go to this World Cup. Essentials that I am for sure packing: a poncho. I saw how terrible it rained yesterday in Mexico, and so I'm gonna take a poncho. Even if the weather forecast doesn't fully call for rain, you really never know what could happen, and it's very easy, lightweight to pack. So I'm going to take that instead of trying to take in like an umbrella or a raincoat that I'll have to carry the whole time. A clear bag. I have one right here. This is the one I'm taking with me. It is the same one I've worn to like music festivals. It's very little, as you can see. You see my hands? It's small, it's clear, and it complies with the policies of the venues. Now, the bag policies vary, like I said, and I do think in general, there's not a lot of grace when it comes to the bags. So typically you'll want to take like a smaller bag, and if it's clear, even better for the search process as you're getting into the venue. Having a small bag that's clear just helps you get through so much easier. It's not just about like being able to get in and get through. It's like the easiness of going through security. So I definitely suggest getting one. A charging cord and a charging block. So this is important because for the World Cup, you have to have your tickets on your phone on the FIFA app. And so in order to have that, I mean, you need to have your phone fully charged. So I plan to take a charger with me, possibly a battery pack depending on the size that we can find, but really want to make sure I have access to my phone and that the battery is not an issue so that I can get to these tickets. Keep in mind, like that same day you might be like using your maps, your photo and video app, rideshare apps. Like there's so many apps you'll be using that will drain your battery. So keep a charger with you or a charging block with you. Liquid IVs. So these are very random, but I have traveled to like Arizona before and even Florida, and like the difference in the like temperature and like altitude, all of that really affects me and even my husband. So I think packing some liquid IVs would be helpful because we might be having a day where we're not getting enough water, maybe not feeling like fully up to the celebrations, but for us, you know, getting liquid IV in is something that's helped us along the way and just, you know, gets us the extra kick that we might need if we're like super exhausted from all the traveling. And lastly, to for sure take into the venue with me is a credit card. So when I looked at fifa.com, it looked like they were not accepting any cash. It looks like most of the venues, if not all of the venues, are cashless, but definitely check out your specific venue. I plan to take my Visa credit card that does not have any crazy transactions or foreign fees since we'll be traveling into Mexico. This is really important to me because I want to be able to get in the venue and, you know, buy things, buy drinks, buy snacks, and really enjoy my time without having to be held up by, you know, the payments of cash and a card that maybe has bad transaction fees. A bonus, I forgot. I will also be taking my passport with me because on fifa.com, they stated that, like let's say you're gonna buy like an alcoholic beverage, to buy that you'll need to show ID and an acceptable form of ID is your passport. So I don't think they'll be accepting like your regular, you know, Ohio ID or Texas ID. I think they truly want to see your passport. So I'll be putting it in like a bag in my bag to keep it extra secure, but definitely keeping it on me because on me is where it's, you know, it needs to be, and if I'll be using it, I need to have it on me and readily available. And so here's what I'm absolutely not going to pack because it's just not needed or it will for sure get confiscated. A large bag or book bag. I think, you know, when you're traveling, it's so easy to just like grab, you know, a regular size book bag, but to the World Cup, the venue has very strict bag policies, so do not take a huge bag because you will not be allowed in with it. no professional cameras, detachable lenses. I'm not gonna take my gimbal in because I don't wanna risk it. Mind you, my gimbal is not big at all, but I am just seeing like very conflicting reviews when it comes to what you can take in, and I would hate for something like that to get confiscated, so I'm not even going to try it. I know selfie sticks are on the no list as well, so I'm just gonna put the gimbal in like the same category as a selfie stick and say like, nope, it can stay back, it doesn't need to go into the venue with me. No large umbrellas, no air horns or noisemakers. Kind of obvious, but no sharp objects or weapons. No glass containers, and no alcohol. So those are some really big prohibited items. Of course, any questions or concerns, like go check out the fifa.com site. They have it pretty laid out and you can check what venue allows what, but for the most part, those are the big no items. Now, some quick tips to give you some quick tips on this venue and going to the World Cup. Make sure you get there early. Traffic is expected to be crazy in any city the day of the World Cup. So get to the venue as early as you can. Make sure your tickets are fully available on your FIFA app. They are not playing about these tickets, okay? Get them on your app, share them with who's going with you if you can, so that they have it on their phone as well, and just make for a more seamless experience trying to get into the venue. Have your phone charged. I already talked about this. Have your phone charged. And review the stadium policies the night before. I don't think anything could change last minute, but I would hate to miss out on anything. So I definitely plan to check the fifa.com site beforehand, and you should too. So those are the items I'm packing and I'm not packing for the World Cup match next week. If you're attending a World Cup match, please let me know which one in the comment section. And if you're looking for more World Cup travel content, do not forget to like and subscribe, because I'll be sharing a lot more as this journey goes on. Our World Cup match is next week, Mexico versus South Korea, and I just cannot wait to show everyone how great Guadalajara is. It's just so much fun. We have so much fun just planned. I'm really bursting for joy and I cannot wait to be in Mexico. It's gonna be a blast. So thanks for watching and go Mexico.